Daylight obviously has the killer. Let's see here. We gotta get it set up here. Oh yeah. Likely story. So quite a serious thing here. This is serious because I was just so I have this thing that's installed, and so what I do, what it does is when I make a title for something, I can ask for suggestions. It's built right into the YouTube thing. It's not YouTube itself, it's vidIQ. It's called vidIQ. It's really good. Anyways, so the most recent things that it came up with for like titles was this game is getting out of control with the vulgarness and toxic gameplay. So it's actually, whoops, undo that. It's actually pretty accurate. I couldn't believe how accurate it was when I was reading it. I was like, that's a title? Oh, nice. Interesting at the same time. But it is accurate, right? If I was to undo my name, right? Like I have my name hidden right now because it's I'm anonymous. If I was to unhide it though, the messages I would get, now I still do get messages from players that know how to find me through the players met, because that's what they do, right? That's how they can find you when you hide your name, is they just go to players met, and if they know everybody they've played with in the last couple days, they can pretty much figure out who the killer was. By the way, we are at maximum level. What's in the store that's so special? What's this? Oh, was I on the Huntress? No. So when I'm reading the thing, and I see that it's saying like those are the kind of titles that it's coming up with, right? Like this game's getting out of control. This game is toxic. Like these are the kind of titles. Can this game really make you that angry? Like these are the kind of titles that are coming out, and like I'm like, wow, this is like so true. Like how does it know? Obviously it's going through the internet and it's probably compiling all this stuff saying, okay, the most common thing we see is this kind of stuff. I haven't decided what I want to do here yet. I wish I could find a person that plays the hag and is really good with the hag that could tell me what this does. Like, I know what it does, I can read it, but I'm reading the description, and it's making me wonder, if I put somebody in the basement, are they going to be trapped down there? That's my question. Because it says, shackles once used to hold prisoners and carcasses in the basement, in the cellar. The trapped life essence within unlocks tremendous potential in the hag's power. Now, and then you read what it does, like triggered traps give no indication of being triggered and do not spawn a mud. Okay, so if that's the case, we know that we can immediately go to that spot. They won't even know it. But I remember somebody using this add-on telling me that like if you hooked someone in the basement, they couldn't get out. Now I don't think that's true, but it might be, because I mean if you read it, I mean that would be funny. But everybody would be using the Hag though if that was the case, right? Because they're like, oh, I know how to trap them, and I know how to trap them. I can just put them in the basement. Wouldn't that suck though if you hooked everybody in the basement and they were all trapped down there? Basically, it would be game over for them. Okay, so I don't know what I want to use here. I do like these items. And this is good for the other. This is good no matter what. Even if you're not using this, this is still good because when they use their item up, it'll force them to drop it. It's this one I'm thinking on, like... It's just a thought. I don't know for sure if that's who I want to use. Oh, hold on a second. Might as well do this while I'm at it. This will tremendously help out. Whoops. Wow, I didn't realize how much... Wow, let's do that again. Alright, so... Oops, let me just... There we go. Okay, so... Ouch. I'm not sure what I want to use. The Hag is nice to use. You don't see a lot of people using the Hag either, right? She's different. It also depends on what you use for add-ons. That'll be the Dredge, I think. He's fun to use. What am I using for this? Oops. Oh yes, I'm using this. So I've been really liking this, and I'm really liking this one. The Jagged Compass is like my favorite, because every time you put somebody on an ordinary hook, when they get taken off that ordinary hook, it turns into a Scourge hook, which is really nice. Because that means that every single normal hook that you put somebody on is going to eventually turn into one of these hooks. And obviously when you put them on an actual hook, then it has a secondary thing, right? So it says for this one, it'll show me the generator that has the most progress for 10 seconds. It'll be in yellow. Okay? Now the only thing that sucks about this is I used to use Call of Brine, and you definitely don't want to use Call of Brine with this because it'll confuse you. Because it also highlights generators that you've hit that are yellow. So you'll be trying to figure out which is which when this activates. The second thing that I'm really liking is this one. When you put somebody on a Scourge hook, it says it grants 20% faster entity progression, and it doesn't sound like a lot, right? Once you're out of the 24-meter radius. It doesn't sound like much. You're like, oh, big deal, 20%. I'm telling you, if nobody touches that survivor just long enough for you to see, the progress that happens once you get out of that 24-meter radius is insanely fast. Faster than you think. I watched somebody go from like full health to like half health because nobody touched them, and it did not take long. Like, they progress really fast when you leave them, and if they're in the basement and nobody's near them, and you know you'll have enough time that by the time somebody gets to them, they're almost dead. Like, I'm not even kidding. And that's their first hook state, right? You put them on one hook, but if you put them on a hook that's far away and it's white, screw hook, you can literally just go out of the 24-meter radius and watch them die like super quick. So I'm really liking that one. It's called Monster Shrine, I think, right? Yeah. It's great. But the compass one is my favorite because it turns ordinary hooks into Scrooge hooks every time somebody's unhooked from it. And also, when you hook them on an actual Scrooge hook. Now they don't have to get unhooked for you to see the entity, the generator that has the most progress. You just have to basically hook them on one of those things and then look around. Now in this event, if they're not doing an actual generator and they're doing blood generators, then you're not going to see what's going on. That's the only part that sucks. But they will eventually try to do regular ones too. These guys have no idea what I'm running. They're not going to like it. I'm using Franklin's Demise. They're really not. And I only do that to get rid of their items. I know that's a bit of a dick move. They have 2 blood maps and 2 flashlights, so they're definitely going to be losing their items. There'll be no more maps. I went against a really sweaty squad last night. They forced the Wrecker's Yard, which is like, it's basically Pallet Paradise for survivors. Yeah, that didn't go too good for them. I was using Vecna, so yeah, you can imagine how that went. I got a 4K. I got a 4K. I killed 2 of the sweatiest players on the team like right away. One was a Prestige 100. And he was using like boil over, flip flop, like he was greasing it out. And I killed him first. Then I killed his buddy that was following him around. She kept, oh no, sorry, I saved her for last. She was breaking hooks. So as soon as I picked somebody up, she'd run ahead of me and break a hook. And then you know, I'd look around and be like, oh crap. And only when I picked the one guy up because he was using boil over. You little bastard, he's using Laura Croft's shit. It's okay. He's back at that generator again. Drop something. I think he's Mr. Looper. Sorry, bitch. I'm not stupid. I know how to fucking fix that problem. You better run, bitch. This guy's like, oh, you'll never get me. Oh, there's a Scourge hook right here. Hello. Hello. Let's see where they've been playing. Right here. Alright. There we go. Perfect. Right there, they're trying to get rid of. Oh, I can hear somebody. I don't play that game, bitch. They like to lock and shit, don't they? Let me see where the... That's right here. This guy thinks he's fucking special. I love it when these sweaty bastards think they're special. Drop something, bitch. She picked her item back up, did she? Yeah, I am. Oh, you fucking prick. He's got dead hard. I gotta go in and get some sweaties as usual. It's morning time, so it doesn't fucking, you know what I mean? It doesn't surprise me. Come on, you little sweaty cocksucker. Let's go. Thank you. I knew I'd fucking make it. I knew I did. Where is he going? Let's see. He's going right here. Oh hell no, the dredge is not weak, dude. It's just this guy. This guy's got windows of opportunity on. That's what it is. Don't worry, I'll get him. I'm not worried. He's stupid. He thinks he's good. Unfortunately, your bullshit's done. I'm sure. Where's the exit? It is one there and one there. Okay, so there's one there and one there. So they're gonna open the. Good job. You can take his place. I don't know where you think you're going, asshole, but you're going to the hook. Yeah, no, I'm not using Chucky yet. Not yet. I'm getting too many sweaties. It's not close enough. No. It's not close enough to the exit. Okay, so now they're gonna open the exit. He just healed himself, so, and then he's the one that has dead hard, so. You're not fucking getting away, bitch. Oh, he's probably got dead hard. Bad move. You used dead hard too soon, bitch. He's probably got decisive strike though, because he's a sweaty bitch. Dum 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 dum. I always wait for these. Yeah, I'd quit too when I sucked ass. Dumbass. Used your fucking dead hard. I psyched him out. I went like this. I kind of slightly jiggled my fucking thing to make him move, and then he used his dead hard. I was like, yep, that's what I wanted to see. Boom! Down you go, bitch. Now, these guys are sitting at the exit gate. I know they are. So I don't play that game. I don't go to the exit gate and give them the pleasure, because that's what they want. They want me to go to the... And the Furo de Goat, that guy's garbage. I've killed him so many times. Not with this guy, but mostly with the Knight. Still, that's hilarious. I'm sorry, that's too funny. He used his dead hard way too soon. I jerked my controller to the side to make him think I was gonna hit, and he did. He was like, "Oh, I'm gonna use dead hard right away." Yeah, mistake number one right there. Wait, which one was I in? Let me see. I was in... was it this one? I always find that funny when you make them flinch too soon.
This should be fun.
Chucky. We got some Chucky. No, see, the dredge is not weak. That's the thing. The dredge is actually really good. I've killed some pretty sweaty survivors with them. I'm not so good on that map. Mainly because those guys were like, they were locking every locker. So what I'm going to start doing when I use the dredge from now on, before I start teleporting, or I might do it a couple times, I'm going to look for the lockers and break the locks, and then I'm going to start teleporting, so they have nowhere to hide. That amulet that I got, I haven't seen one in like a long time. That was the first amulet that I got. And it was really annoying because it doesn't come out very much. There's an amulet. So I don't want to screw that up. When I see an amulet, I want to get it, because it really doesn't come out as much as the other one. Now that I said that, though, I'm going to get all kinds, right? Oh, there's a pillow. Yeah, I know, you don't want that one. There's always a price when you use an ability. Oh, I found a match. I'm still going to keep going though and see if I can get another amulet. Right before, what I got here? Flashlight, something, something, something. Hard hat. Hard hat's good too. Because when you scamper, you'll break the pallet immediately. Basically, when they drop a pallet and you use your power, you scamper underneath it and you'll break it instantly. I might actually use that. The amulet's really good too though, because it extends your hidey-ho mode by 50%, which is crazy good. You just have to remember, when you're in hidey-ho, you don't want to attack. So if you do a basic attack, it will immediately pull you out of it. That's the only thing. He's got an open hand, I got a crunched hand. What? Oh yeah. Oh no. This is not.
The guys finish last.
This is not the map I wanted to be on. This is like, this is Palette Paradise, okay? This is the map you don't want to be on. Oh, you're not gonna make it.
Guess who's coming?
I do that to get some distance, by the way. Some people are like, "Oh, don't waste your power," but I do it to get distance, to quickly gain some distance, whereas I'd have to walk, right? That just became a scourge hook. This bitch is waiting for me at the power. This is hilarious. Most Nias do because they're toxic.
You're mine, asshole! You better run, Bean.
Scourge hook time.
Let's keep.
Thank you.
That's what you get when you play with dolls.
Trying to block me and shit. Dumbass.
You're fucked. Yeah. Come on, don't be.
Oh, turn around. It's right there. Come on, asshole. Come on, Nia, you asshole. Come on. Come on. Come on, Nia, you think you're fucking good. You're garbage. Let's go. Come on. I can see the dumb bitch. She doesn't think I can though. See what I mean about Pallet Paradise? There's like fucking every fucking pallet here. She's going to the next pallet 'cause she's a fucking pussy. That's what I mean. They need to fucking tame down, like I'd say about 50% of these pallets need to disappear.
Damn it!
Come on, cunt. You go to the next pallet, because I'm going to fucking kill you. Keep going, we can see you go to the next pallet, pussy boy. But you suck, that's the problem.
You didn't stand a chance. Yeah! Just die already. Good times.
They just healed. I bet you they were over here. Yep.
I don't have
Okay.
time for this shit.
Go to your pallet, bitch. Come on. Come on, you fucking nerd. Let's go. Let's go, cunt bag. Go to the next fucking nooblet spot that all the other nooblets die at. Come on, you fucking cunt. God, I fucking hate nooblets. You're lucky I don't have the night, you little cunt. I'm gonna fucking kill this slut. Where'd she run to? No, where'd she run to? She ran. Fucking slut, you're a cunt. Oh, what a fucking nerd, using adrenaline, you cocksucking fucking cunt. Nope, you're not leaving. Here comes Cock Goblin. comes, here she comes, here she comes, here she comes.
Why are you running? I'm the good guy. Come here. Gotcha, you dumb shit.
No, he does not. He better not. Oh, this bitch is dying, trust me.
Don't be scared.
Bitch. Oh no, it would be this way. Oh yeah, but the one that was bullying died. I'm fine. I'm fine with that. I got the asshole I wanted. So remember, Chucky said, "You're mine, asshole." I told you eventually I would get the bitch. So what I did to trick her, because she thinks she was like, you know, amazing. I went into hidey ho mode and I didn't move, so she didn't know where I went, and then I was able to catch up to her and get her. But that's okay. I still outscored the bitch. And actually, I outscored all of them. I still played better than they did. They were all on their death hooks. You know that, right? Every one of them was on their death hooks, except for the one that I killed, obviously, was already dead. But the other three were on their death hooks. And they were injured. But they had the door open, so... yeah. And if behavior fixed it so they couldn't leave if they were downed in the exit area... you know what I mean? Like, if they couldn't, they'd have to be, like, standing up to get out. It would have been two, actually. Another one would have died as well, because I knocked her down in the exit area and she crawled out. But if she wasn't able to crawl out, yeah, she would have been fucked. I'm just thinking they have 3 ways to get out of the trial, right? They have the 2 exit gates, and then when the last person's left, the hatch opens up. So because there's 3 ways to get out, then there should be a very good stipulation that says if you stand in the exit and you are downed by the killer, you cannot leave unless you are able to get yourself back up. Or you crawl to the hatch. Because you know what that would do? And I know survivors would hate that, but you know what that would do? That would cut down on the toxic shit inside the exit area at the end, and they wouldn't stay, right? They'd leave. I don't understand. So when I play with the Knight, I've killed so many dumb survivors that sit in the exit because I'm using the thing, right? So they can't leave. You use the banner, it stops them from leaving for 5 seconds after they've been hit by the guard. The key to this, though, is you have to let the guard down them. Do not down them yourself unless you're right there, because they can leave. And actually, no, I'm pretty sure they can leave if you hit them, if you're the one that puts the fatal blow to them, right, to put them down. You have to let your guard take them down, because then it stops them from leaving. I learned this the other day when I decided to go in and smash them after the guard had just hit them, and then they got away. And then I played another game right after that, and I let the guard do it. They couldn't leave. There was like a 5-second timer, right, before they can leave. So I just went in and picked them up. That's the key. The key to the Knight is to make sure your guard does the work at the end, if you want to stop somebody from leaving. Because you can spawn simultaneous guards, like one right after the other, so they can't leave. So when you spawn a guard into the exit, and it starts chasing a survivor, you immediately click to your next one. Don't use it yet, though. As soon as you see the guard hit them, immediately blast that next guard out. They won't be able to leave for 5 seconds, so you'll have enough time to get another guard in there to do another chase. Which will again reset it to 5 seconds so they can't leave again. Now the old knight wouldn't have been able to do that. Right? He would have summoned a guard, and then he would have had to wait like a big cooldown before he could do it again. Whereas this knight, they've fixed him, thank God. It should have always been this way anyways. He has simultaneous guards, so each one has its own cooldown, so you can immediately pop to your next one, wait for the first one to do his job, and then out comes the second one to clean up. And if they have dead hard, then you'll have to bring your third guard out real quick. I've had those matches where somebody had dead hard, but all my guards were ready. That's okay. These guys are lucky this guy was not in the match. It was Chucky. Because if this guy would have been in the match, there would have been 1, 2, 3, 4 dead. So I use this with my knight. Call to arms and the company banner. The company banner is more than just good for that though. So when you are creating your path with your knight, if you pass through like a dropped pallet in a window, because sometimes you do, you have enough space to do so, that's where call to arms comes in because it gives you more range. I've done this to somebody. So there was a pallet. I started my path through the pallet, through the window. And it just so happened that it was the killer shack. The pallet was down in there as well. So I went pallet, window, pallet. And that's where the person went in to run in and realized that they couldn't leave. And they went to turn around and they were injured. They went to turn around to leave and only to see me standing there at the fucking door going, where are you going? Because you can't go over the pallet, it's blocked. You can't go through the window because it's blocked. There's only one way out. And you're injured. So the odds are really in my favor. Because it blocks the exit. It blocks the areas that you go through for 25 seconds. Vecna has one too. If you fly over a window or a pallet, it will block it for 45 seconds. So the two that I'm liking with the knight right now is this one, because when you put you're talking about the ring girl, right? Yeah, she's pretty good. If you're talking about the ring girl, yes, I've seen people with her that are just, yeah. But when you go against experienced players, and I've noticed this because I've used her, when you go against sweaty players, they know how to stop that. They'll just keep turning all the TVs off. You might be able to teleport once, but then every other TV they're gonna have turned off. And that's what they do. Now, if you're going against just a bunch of average Joes, you're probably gonna murder them with her because you just have to change it up with her, right? So if you're doing that, you're gonna have to just think of a different strategy because that's really what they're gonna do. I don't know. I tried her in the Blood Moon event, and I was like, what the, like I got just destroyed. Yeah, so I've used her once during this event, and I was not impressed with she wasn't the greatest. Honestly, and I hate saying this, but it needs to be said, I think she needs a little bit of a... I think this character here, her add-ons Not so much her perks, but her add-ons need a little bit of a rework so they make them more effective. I think some of them are okay, but there's quite a few that they should definitely get reworked to make them more. They need to start bringing some of these killers, like this killer, for example, is extremely powerful. But she doesn't feel that way anymore. There's quite a few killers here, like this one right here, for example. She's very, very strong, but nobody uses her. Tokyo Ghoul's nerfed. I can still kill people with him, but it's really hard to do because of the supreme nerf that they did. And if I use Bubba, oh, that's silly. If anybody bullies me with this guy, they're fucking dumb. I got a 4K the other day with Bubba because that's exactly what tried to happen. They tried to bully me, and I'm like, are you dumb? Like, so I revved my chainsaw, and then I let it go, and he went into a tantrum, and I took everybody down. There was 3 people trying to save one person off the hook, and I chainsawed everybody down. One swipe, and I took 2 people down, and then I just kept going and got the other one. Because the way I use Bubba is I use this one. Okay? So, you consume all your charges at once. But it allows you to do some you get some serious distance with this guy. Yeah, so let me show you something. Not him, but there's this guy right here, the hillbilly. I use the hillbilly, and I love when people drop the pallets. And you probably know what I'm going to say about this. So I love when people drop pallets with this guy because I use low pro chains, which allows me to keep going right through so I can keep going right through the thing and hit them. Most of the time I can hit them as I'm going through the thing. It doesn't down them, but it puts deep wound on them, which means that I can just keep pursuing them until they get downed. And I will get them. You know, I was using the Spirit the other day, and I got a 4K with her. I find that once you get used to like knowing where a survivor is going to be when you let go of your thing to reappear, she's pretty nasty. Okay, I gotta pause this. Hold on.